introduction, chat, Q&A, everything that you want to call it, for my Craft Up series, which basically is a glow up for crafters and any other creatives that want to go along with us. So today I have some topics to discuss about Craft Up. I have all my notes here. Um, and I want to just make sure everybody understand how we're doing this, what I'm expecting of you guys, what y'all need to do, how it's gonna go, and like that. So I'm hoping to keep this live at 1 hour. Will it? I don't know. I'm gonna try because I still have things to do to finish off. Hey, Brielle. So today we're going to discuss my reason for starting the whole Craft Up series, my goals, what you guys are to expect from this series. Thank you so much, Brienne. My before information, which I've already written down, our hashtag. So I'm going to go over also two areas improvement that I want to go over, and my struggles and my goals. Also, too, I want that information from you guys too. So first of all, good evening, good evening. Hey, Andrina. So basically, Craft Up is going to be the glow up for crafters. It's going to be a weekly series here that I'm hosting on Instagram. Here that I'm hosting on YouTube. They're actually going to be pre-recorded videos. It's not going to be every week we're going live. We're going to go live here and there, but they're going to be pre-recorded videos. Every week I'm going to post on Sundays. Each topic, we're going to discuss different aspects of our crafting business journey, whichever you're going through, because not a lot of people are starting businesses. We're going to discuss different aspects, how we can improve it together. And I'm basically going through this myself. So I'm going to tell you what I'm doing for you guys to do it along with me. And we're basically going to grow in 2025. So a Craft Up is a glow up for crafters, right? So I want to glow up, craft up the craft print and also the craft print shop. So I thought I should document that process and take you guys along with me, also while helping you guys out to craft up your business too. Thank you. That's part of 2025. I gotta show up serious because I want people to take me serious. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put my best in from now on for my business so people can expect the best from me. But anyway, so I told you guys my reason for starting the Craft Up, my crafting business. So I started the craft print shop after the craft print. So the craft print is basically my Etsy shop, my blog, YouTube, just a crafting influencer, right? So I branched over into selling craft supplies, which is the craftprintshop.com. And right now I have glitter and metallic cardstock, acetate sheets, adhesive foam squares in different colors, and we also have our logo on straw toppers and crock charms. And I basically bombed 2024. Started out great, plateaued, and then dived down to the bottom. Nothing happened. I wasn't creating content. I wasn't selling. I wasn't doing anything. So this year, the goal is for me to grow my shop and also grow the craft print. Will it be all crafting and design? No, it's mainly, well, as I'm posting this series, there will be no projects. This is not for projects or for you to learn crafting. So if you need to learn like actual projects, you could look on my YouTube page. I will be posting once a week crafting projects and DIYs and tutorials also. But Craft Up is not that. This is more about us getting responsible, being consistent, creating good habits so that we can improve our crafting business and as crafters. We'll talk about like different apps and techniques and things that we can use to grow as crafters and business owners. So this is not actually going to be like hands-on tutorials. I'm still going to have that too. Also on Instagram this year, I'm bringing back crafting and chatting so you could learn from that series as well. But this here is more of the discipline side, the behind the scenes things, all of the extra stuff on top of being creative that we need to grow our crafting business and to grow as crafters as well. So first things first, I need everybody to get their planners, get a notebook, get everything together. We're keeping track. We are keeping track of everything. So if you don't have a planner, a notebook, anything, even if it's a black and white notebook that we're using, we're documenting, and we're starting today. So if you have it now, we're starting now. Yeah, Andrina, listen. Message me, text me if there's anything we can do together too. Like that's my goal for 2025 as well, to grow and to take people along with me to grow as well. You know what I'm saying? So message me anyway. I'm also doing crafting and chatting. I've already scheduled up to May. So I'm going to be scheduling some others and things like that too. Yes, go get it. Go get it. This crafty life. Go grab that planner. Will it be leveling up any crafting you're doing? Oh, no, 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 no. So this is not necessarily growing as a crafter like that. But if you're into sewing and embroidery, there is the sorority on Instagram as well to teach you. But I won't be teaching any hands-on during this craft up series, but I will have videos, but not sewing. I need the help with the sewing too, girl. Oh, I know. I see your picture. I just call everybody by Instagram names or names that are listed on the bottom so we know who we're talking about as we speak. So here's the first thing first. What is your goal for 2025? What is your goal? So let me tell y'all, for me, my goal is to be delusional. Like, I have many goals that go into that, but the main thing is I am going to be delusional as hell this year. So I have 100K goal for everything. And I mean everything. The higher the goals, the more you're going to push yourself to get there. So I don't, if money from the craft print shop, followers, subscribers, likes, support, 100K. So that is my goal, to end the year with everything at 100K. Am I going to hit it? I don't know, but I'm going to try damn hard all year long to hit it. But the goal is actually to at least have 2 platforms at 100K minimum. But overall, I want to do that. So, and part of that basically is going to be me being disciplined, me being consistent, managing my time and my money properly. Ciao. And following up on what I say I'm going to do. So before we do that, move on to the next thing. I want y'all to put your goals in the comments here. You're going to reach your 100K on YouTube in no time, Andrina. That's a given. That is a given. You're like right there. And we all know as a teacher, you're going to do it. You're going to get there. When it comes to YouTube, Andrina is definitely my goals, okay? If you're not following Andrina's creation, you should be now. Why? I thought I had my pen here. All right, guys. So tell me your goals. Let me scoot over and grab my pen. Well, now I got to move the entire desk. It's taking long. Grow your Etsy shop. Me too. Me too. We're going to be right on it. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that too, because I already started the process. And I'll tell you guys what I started doing today for my Etsy shop also. Anybody else? What are your goals besides Indigo Bliss? Where the rest of y'all at? Let's go. Tell me. Talk to me. Part of this series is us interacting with each other. When I post a video, we're going to, in the comments, write down, I hit my goal this week. I did it. I did this. Oh, I didn't get to do it, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to put up. We're going to be interacting with each other, okay? YouTube 50K IG. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go. Start your Etsy shop. Who was it? I think Pretty Party and Crafty and there's someone else had Etsy, like a class that you could buy to walk you through the whole process. Or here's the thing too. I just want to tell you guys, even if I have something to pay for, anybody have anything to pay for, I'm going to tell you, everything is on YouTube. When we pay for classes and stuff, we're paying for convenience and like some more one-on-one on, time with the person teaching. But if you have the time, you haven't started the shop yet, then you have the time to do the research. Research like crazy, because that's how I learned to do most of the things, technical part of things. Right here where y'all at right now, YouTube University. Your goal is to be more consistent in making and posting content and to start a YouTube channel. Ain't no time like the present. Ain't no time like the present. Wait, Brianne, you said you posted what, your goal already? Also, too, make sure y'all are writing this down, because we're going to keep track of this, and we're going to look at our progress over the months and at the end of the year. Consistent drops, launches. That's a good one. That's a good one. I didn't see yours, Brianne. Be consistent and post more. I think a lot of us have similar goals. 200 digital files in your Etsy shop. That's what I'm talking about. Work on your Shopify shop. Shannon Burley, you know, you can purchase themes. I don't know if you have a theme on your Shopify shop, but outside of Shopify too. I think I purchased mine from Etsy, actually. Stay consistent on YouTube, 1 to 2 videos weekly, because more active on IG, and also really post on Pinterest. Pinterest is at the top of my list too. I have failed with Pinterest, but like all of that I'm putting into Craft Up, so I will be like reminding, like each week I'm going to be telling you, don't forget to post here, don't forget to cross post here. And so we're going to be doing all of that throughout this whole Craft Up series. Transition from physical to digital files. You know, Dawn, I actually thought about just putting, with my Etsy shop, just putting them together and calling it a day, because I had 2 and I wasn't checking the messages of the other one, and it was just shot to shit. More digital files is a must, definitely. I am adding more digitals and templates onto the actual website. You guess I'm trying to ask, what are you doing and teaching in Craft Up? Will it help me with growing my embroidery and sewing? No, that's... So Craft Up is basically the glow up for crafters, right? We're going over consistency. We're going over scheduling, our goals, things like that. This is everything except for the actual crafting side of things. So each week is going to be a different subject, whether it's how to schedule out your time, posting on the benefits of posting on Pinterest, things like that. So yes, it's going to help you growing as a creative and growing your business as well. You're welcome. 35 templates this year. I actually have a list of them to add on the site. But here's the thing with templates also too, I need to record. I want my templates to also have videos showing people, once they download the templates, the next step. So sometimes you can just buy the template. I want to also have coordinating videos to show them how to go in like Canva and then decorate, how to go in Canva and design it and things like that. So that's definitely on there. Just stopping by to say hi. Hey girl, how you doing? All right, so now that y'all have y'all goals, this needs to be in your planner. This needs to be in your planner. So while you here, write it down. I actually have one planner for business and one planner for my personal life. So, and also too, I want to mention that if we are not feeling good, if we're not up to it, if we're not healthy, we can't do none of this. And I'm telling you, I'm not going to be preaching that on here, but I just want to say focus on your physical health first and foremost. Because if we are not alive, we can't do it. If we're not healthy, we can't do it. If we don't have the energy, we can't do it. So I do have separate things going on, and I have a whole separate planner. And this is where I document everything when it comes to like my physical health, working out, drinking water, all that good stuff. We got to take care of us in order for us to take care of the business, or in order for us to take care of our families and all that things. So like make sure y'all put y'all health first. And this is coming from someone who never used to do it. Never used to do it. And it's catching up with me. But I'm getting my shit together. So make sure you do that. Is YouTube blocking you? I see that comment, but I don't see your goals. For some reason. 2 planners a must, right? I have to separate the two. It's definitely up to you. So on top of now writing down your goal for the year, I need you to go into all of your social media platforms and I need you to write down your numbers. So this is how we're going to check to see if we're making some kind of progress. Also, too, I wanted to tell y'all something, too. We're writing down the numbers. We're not stressing the numbers because these companies basically be playing with us. Instagram is a trip. They change the algorithm so much that it can be really stressful, but you still want to write them down so you can have a comparison. You want to every month kind of go into your stats and look at which videos was doing good. Maybe that's what people want more of. Was it, and not necessarily a specific video, it could be that a video where you're cracking jokes and you notice people want to laugh a little more. A video where you're giving a tip might perform with something where you're maybe pushing a product more. So you want to pay attention to what's performing well so you get an idea of what you're going to be doing. Grow your email list. That's a great one. I have an email list and I don't utilize it as much as I need to. That's definitely a great one. You wrote down your numbers for everywhere already. Let's go, Nay. Another goal is definitely getting back on being consistent. So I think for most of us, it's being consistent, getting those products up. That's like the main goal for everybody else. And growing the business. And it's not one thing to grow your business. It doesn't matter what business you have. It's a lot. And just be prepared to work. Also, I want to say that this Craft Up series is not going to be a quick fix. It's not any kind of trick that I'm teaching you. We working hard. There's no quick way to get around any of it. Most of everyone here that I know of, or most of the people that follow me, we do not have employees. We do not have a team. It's us doing everything. We're making the product. We're promoting the product. We're shipping the product. We're doing everything. Then we're sending out the emails. We're making the posts. We're writing the posts. We're writing the blog posts. We're trying to grow. We're trying to meet people. We're trying to go to fairs and sell stuff in person. It's just us. Just know we working. We're working hard. Do I have any suggestions for companies to use to send my emails out? So I use MailChimp. I haven't tried anything else, so I don't know how they work. For me, MailChimp is very user friendly. How much subscribers I have right now? I think I have like 1,900, and I pay about $100 a month. Most of these companies is around the same thing price that I've been seeing. And as you grow in subscribers, so will your monthly amount. So, and that's another thing. Being able to just run the businesses costs money. Costs money. So those emails, and that's a reminder to me too. I'm paying $100 a month for that emailing list. I need to use it. I need to use it. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is be prepared to work. This is not me finding the easy way out. I'm not giving y'all some trick that I discovered. No, this is going to be exactly what we need to do to get to where we need to get. And it's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work. Explain the craft. Is it me or am I not explaining it properly? Because I felt like I explained it twice, but I think no one's understanding. So that's probably a really bad thing on my end. So Craft Up is basically a glow up for crafters. It's going to be my weekly YouTube series here where I walk through the process of how I'm going to grow my business so I can do it with you guys. So y'all are going to do it with me. If that is not a good explanation, let me know, because maybe I need to break it down in another way to get across to people, because maybe my explanations are not coming across enough. You know what I'm saying? So let me know. Let me know if I need to figure out a better way to explain the craft up. But basically, it's a glow up for crafters. Am I getting it? Because sometimes it sounds like, to me, it's coming out perfect, like I'm explaining, but then to others, it's like, what the hell is she talking about? So just let me know. Anyway, I'm always open to constructive criticism because I love to learn and grow from my mistakes. So never feel like, oh, I don't want to tell her, she gonna act up. Tell me, please. Shopify for emails. I looked at Shopify for emails. I ain't like the way it look. I feel like MailChimp is more user-friendly. The templates are really nice. It's also linked to my Shopify where I can add the products into the emails. And I've been using it so long, I like to stick with like something I know. If I have to learn a new thing, it stresses me out. Even though I need to, but it stresses me out so much. It makes me feel like I'm taking myself to the next level, to be better version of. So do y'all think like the way that I just explained it's too much? People are not understanding? I don't know. Let me know. Oh, child, I don't know what I was about to do. But anyway, so the first step is to write down your goals. Write down your goals. Examples of before and after, like that's gonna be all part of the craft up. So right now is like just the introduction and like what we need to do to get started. So every episode it'll be like break down our before and after. I already have the first 2 months lined up. You know what I'm saying? Before it's 2024. Okay, y'all got it now? I just want to make sure everybody knows what they're doing. I don't want y'all to be like, you know what? Oh, we just like the craft friend, so let's go with her. And y'all just blindly tuning in here. And like when you get off, it's like, what the hell was she even talking about? I want everybody to like leave with a clear example of what we're going to be doing here on Instagram. Okay. All right. So you understand, Flawless? Good. I just want to make sure. I don't want anybody coming off of here and be like, I was just on Shonda Live. I still don't know what the hell she's talking about. Also, too, well, my DMs are a little full now that I have the automation. So if you ever need to ask me a question, you can email me. Try the DM. If I can get to them quick enough, I'll answer. I always respond. I never feel like I'm too big. If you ever feel like I don't respond, it's because my DM's looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I want to make sure everybody like understand. So the first thing is to get a book, get a planner, any kind. This one I actually, so my personal planner is a big one. So this was like $65. This was $10. $9.99 at TJ Maxx, and this is the one I'm using for like my content creation. So if you don't want to spend, because one of my goals this year is not to blindlessly shop like I'm rich, is to be mindful of my spending. So $10 at TJ Maxx if you don't have one. You're first going to write down what is your goal for your business. Like, what are you doing? What do you want? You have to know what you want before you can figure out what you got to do to get it. We have to know exactly what it is we want. And then we're going to write down the before numbers. So when I say numbers, I mean go into your Instagram, write down your number of followers on Instagram. Your YouTube, write down your number of subscribers. Go to Facebook. Twitter. Well, there is no more Twitter. TikTok. Also, the email list, write down your subscribers. We're going to track that as well. So everywhere, every platform, write them down. So what I wrote down was YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, Etsy. I wrote down my sales. I took a screenshot of everything. I ain't write it down yet. Emails also. So everything that you want to grow and improve, or everything you know that you have that you need to improve, write down the numbers. We want to see where we at the end of the year. And we'll check in monthly to see where we're at. Your theme for this year is to start with the end in mind. I like that. I like that a lot. All right. Now, we have all our numbers down. Instagram sucks, Andrea, and I'm not going to lie to you. This year, I was off and on because I had surgery and all that other stuff, but I was still consistent. I didn't budge. My follower count barely budged. Barely. So we're going to talk about like today. I'm looking at there's no punch. So next thing, anything you post in regards to the craft up, use the hashtag CraftUp2024. That's going to be our hashtag. And here's the thing with hashtags. So with Instagram, they say hashtags don't necessarily get you followers and stuff like that. But hashtags are good for something like this because we can interact with each other's content. Also, to still use it. Even though you don't like it, still use your hashtags for your products because there are people who still look for it. We'll be talking about how to create content. As in what specifically? If I said 2024, I know y'all know that the beginning of the year, you never remember the year. So there's no way we can work on 2024. There's no way we can work on 2024. It's 2025. I need a big sign. All right, maybe until February, I'm going to be saying 2024. I will be saying 2024. But for fact, anything we speak of It's 2025. Craft Up 2025. If you do 2024, I don't know who's going to be there because there was no Craft Up in 2024. 2025. Anything you hear me say is 2025. So, if you're looking for specific videos on how, I will be posting like separate how-tos and DIYs, but it will be a subject that we talk about here too. Thank you. One of the things I just want to tell you too, we're going to go over like little tips today also on things you can do and improvements if we could fit it all into an hour. But I'm going to have pre-recorded things, and I'm also going to take suggestions. So when you see this week's each week's post and you feel like there's something you want me to elaborate more on, let me know and I'm going to get into it. Your products. I'm not sure what you mean by your products. So Flawless, I would say right now, create those pages, even if you don't create the content for it. Just make sure you have it. Make sure you have your name. Y'all want to make sure that whatever your business name is, make sure it's easy to find. Also, to check to see if people have it. You want to be everything. On Instagram here, when I call your name, that should be your Instagram. YouTube here, when I see you comment here, that should be your name everywhere. It should not be a personal name, especially if you plan on starting a YouTube channel. If you have a crafting business, that needs to be the name here on YouTube. When you sign into Google, on the top right is your picture. Click on that and go to the settings and change your first name to your business. Oh, thank you, Andrina. I love you. That's where you change your name to your business name. You cannot meet someone and say, oh, you can find me on Instagram as the Craft Print, and you can find me on Facebook as the Craft Print _123, and then on TikTok I'm 12 Craft Print 34. You don't want that. You want to be able to say, oh, I'm the Craft Print on all platforms. That's it. So whatever your name is here, it needs to be there, here, there, and everywhere. So make sure y'all do that, okay? Same name everywhere. Try to make it where it's not hard, something easy. Also, too, if you feel like you haven't found your business name, use whatever for now. And when you decide on the name that you want, rebrand later. Siobhan, thank you. I love y'all. Y'all make. Oh, first of all, I'm a softie. Anyway, okay, back to what we're doing because we're being serious here. Make sure all the names are the same on every platform where people can find you, okay? That's the most important. And again, now, if you do not own your domain, try to go and buy the domain. You can use GoDaddy. You can go, I think Google also, there's a whole bunch of places. Purchase the domain so that your email is your website. So my email is not thecraftprint@gmail.com. And you want professional looking emails, okay? Also, too, if you want to work with brands, have the nice professional email. You want them to look at you as a professional. So you purchase that. You pay monthly. I think it could be like $12 a month on GoDaddy or Google, and pay for your domain. I own thecraftprint.com and thecraftprintshop.com. So all of my emails are Shondell@thecraftprint.com. info@thecraftprintshop.com. Look into that. You want to do that too. How to create content on product you sell. Yes, and if you follow me on Instagram, I go over that here and there too. So I do post that lot, and you'll see more of that on YouTube as well. Domain, but didn't know that the email address is included. So no, when you purchase the domain, you can go through Google and then get it. When you purchase it right away, like it's not like included, but you have it. So create the email. I'll try to see if I could, when you get off here, go straight and look for YouTube, and I'll try to look into it because I did it so long ago, so I could create a tutorial to show you how to do it. Because you can also own more than one domain. So once you have, like I have thecraftprint.com, I have Shondella@thecraftprint.com, I can create another one, like say if I get an employee, right? My son, and I could put Tyler@thecraftprint.com. So you can own more, you pay more every month. So get your emails together too. So the areas of improvement mainly that I want to work on, I wrote it down. My techniques, when it comes to products, when it comes to content creation. So on my YouTube, not necessarily craft up, but YouTube videos, I'm going to be showing like how I create content for people that's looking for stuff like that. I already post like the gear that I use to create content. Do not feel like you have to go out and spend millions of dollars on gear. You do not have to. I've been posting content on Instagram. This 2024 made 10 years. And this is the first year that I'm really getting gear for content creation. Everything that I've been doing has been on my phone. YouTube, Reels, everything, tutorials, classes, I've recorded on my phone. So do not ever feel the pressure to go spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on gear when you can use your phone. When you get to that point where you could shell out that money, then you do it. And I'm just going to tell y'all too, don't ever come to my page and think she got it like that. I'm broke. 9 times out of 10, it was a gift. Christmas, birthday, Valentine's Day, Halloween, Martin Luther King Day, I ask for gifts, and they're usually craft supplies and gear. The point of Craft Up is for me to get to the point where if I've decided I just wanted to shell it out for something, I could do that. The craft business right now ain't doing it, and this is the reason why I need to grow, and we gonna grow together. But do not break the bank running for gear. I have posted some. Don't feel pressure because I posted a video. Because the gear that I recently got was all gifts, Christmas gifts. I'm trying to make $1 out of 15 cents still. So don't ever feel the pressure. Another thing is get off of social media. And what I mean is the scrolling, the continual scrolling, and the comparing is going to drive you nuts. So I want you to, once you create your content or something and you post, get off. Come back in another maybe half an hour after you post to interact. You want to always interact with people who post, who comment on your post, right? Do not leave people hanging. Answer questions. Direct them to somewhere else. But stop scrolling and stop looking. The more you look, the more you compare yourself, the more stressed out you feel, the more you feel like you're not doing enough. I've already been there for the beginning of the year. I've been scrolling. I'm like, shit. People already getting started. People doing what they're doing for the new year. Look at how much that person grew last year. And then it starts stressing me the hell out. And when you get to that point, like, it brings you down. So you're not even in the mood to work on the stuff you want to work on for yourself. Get off. Get off. Yeah, use that phone, girl. That's what I use all the time. What you want to do is when you get some money, if you have, get a stand that can either clamp on your desk, stand on your desk to give you an overhead view. That's the main thing I think you're going to need. I use Archon mounts, and let me just move the camera right here. This is it right here. And then I bought the double-headed stand, and it comes down like this. I just want y'all to see it. I put my phone in here like that, overhead, and I record my tutorials. So that's the one thing you want to invest in, a phone stand. This week, what I'll do, guys, I'll do a video with all the links to whatever I use, stand-wise, my table, stuff like that. I'm going to create a video. Let me write it down. And let me tell y'all another thing too. If you use a $5 phone stand, create a video for it. Don't think somebody else have something that's expensive and that's what people want to see. It's not good enough. It doesn't matter. Somebody is starting out at the beginning and want that thing that you have too. Create a video. So anybody here that's thinking of, oh, I'm getting on YouTube this year, and this is the year to get on it, because once they mention that TikTok ban, everybody's starting to come back to YouTube. Get on it. If it wasn't on your list, do that shit anyway. Post whatever you have, even if it's the beginning. Make that your title. I don't know. Go check it. Take my debit card. Get me something to drink. Get a big bottle of that ginger ale that you got yesterday. Yeah. Get on here, make the video. Don't ever think that it's not expensive. Nobody's going to want to see it. Believe me that people rather see the inexpensive one than the real expensive ones. Because so much of us are starting out and we ain't got it. We ain't got it. We talking about emails. We got to pay for the damn email. We ain't got time to buy the expensive camera. Show that stuff. So everybody on here, you just got an idea of something to do. You plan on watching more YouTube. For instance, so if y'all know Andrina, she has a YouTube. Y'all are here on Craft Up because you want to improve. There goes some content for Instagram. Talk about coming to Craft Up. Oh, I didn't even know Andrina existed, and I found out she got there. Shando came on here and she was doing Craft Up, and I think I'm gonna join in, and this is what I did. I wrote everything down in my planner, and I'm ready to go for 2025. There goes a reel. There goes a reel. Content, everything is content, and when people say that, it's so true. And I know that sometimes it's hard because you're still trying to figure out, okay, everything is content, like what? Also, I have a blog, thecraftprint.com. I wrote down content ideas. I wrote down themes that you can use for party decorations that you can't get sued for. I have all of that on my blog if y'all need to go see it. B-roll content. B-roll content is your basic content, like, you know how you see video with somebody walking on a beach and then there's words, or somebody sitting down, somebody laying on a couch. That's B-roll, your basic content. Me sitting at the desk, coming and sitting down, or just a video of the machines cutting, all of that is content. Will this live be saved? Yes, I'm going to save this live. And I'm going to create a playlist. This is going to be the first video for Craft Up. And as I have each episode that I post on Sundays, they're all going to be in that playlist if you ever need to go back to any. You just recorded, could be watching and write in for your real. Joe, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Everything that you do is your content. Everything. People want to see it. And yes, the Dollar Tree content hits. If you go on a Dollar Tree and you bought one thing and you made something out of it, record it. Put it up there. And here's the thing. Even if something is popular and you put it up there, because sometimes I'll be thinking, oh, yes, people are going to want to see this. And not a goddamn person wanted to see it. Don't stress yourself out. Move on to the next. Don't stress yourself out. And sometimes you probably think, I've said like, oh my God, it's getting late. I didn't post today. Let me just throw some shit together random. And that does better than the one I sat down, I wrote out a script for, I planned, I edited. The randomest things will be the ones that really get some kind of attention. So be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Because I know me, I stress myself out a lot. Okay. So now, time management is one of the other subjects we're going to discuss. And I think that's going to be, I got to double check, that's next week's episode. I'm going to break down like how I am able to like record, make products, and get everything done for the week and the month. So I'm going to go through like my time. I do time blocking. I set up certain days for content, and then I write down what it is I want to do within that content. So like today, usually my Sundays, I do self-care mornings. I just started this. I just want to mention that. I do like a self-care morning. Like I woke up today, shaved my legs, washed my hair, got myself together. And then afternoon time, for me, my Etsy shop needs more products. I researched yesterday. Today, I cut, I think, 10 new products. I sat here and cut. I also created content. So while I was cutting those products, I was recording the crickets going. I was recording myself. I was recording the computer. I have a whole bunch of content that I have to put, that I'm going to put together for Reels. So next week, we're going to talk about like how to do that and manage your time to get yourself. Also, if you have kids, if you have like a few small children, I just want y'all to know I don't. So sometimes I can tell you like, this is what I've done because I have a little more time, because I don't have little ones. My boys are all grown. To learn how to embroider on them from the Dollar Tree. Record it. Record it. And let me tell you something. If you do the embroidery and it doesn't work out, post that anyway. You're going to post it, show the mistake, and then you're going to come back and tell us how it went. Make that into more content. So people see through the process. Like, we're with you, we see what's happening, and we understand. It's more relatable than just everything being perfect. It doesn't happen like that for people. So people want to see others make the mistakes, how they correct them, how things are going to go. You know what I'm saying? Post the whole entire process. You need to learn how to edit. It doesn't click for you. It's a lot. So editing is a lot. I do basic editing where I just cut out pieces of the video that's not there. The most I do is voiceovers. The transition into another scene, it's a button. With CapCut, I don't know if you guys have CapCut as an app. It is click a button and you choose the transitions that they have. I have very simple editing skills, but I'll also create videos for that too. But I'm not a big editor. And I think as crafters, we get away easy because we don't have to do all of the transitioning. The extra looks good. It's definitely helpful, but we don't have to do that. Like, show the project. That's what people want to see. They want to know, how did you do it? Show me how you did it, and that's it. And we can get away with that. We don't have to. Can we do the, I recently learned how to, like, well, not recently, but last year. No, it was last year. I think it was last year or 2 years ago. I learned how to, like, split myself in a video. So you see two of me talking to each other, whatever, in a video. People love to see it, but do you have to have it? No, you don't have to. Also, too, when you're on social media, you should not only be following crafters. You want to learn how to edit? Start following those people. There are people accounts on Instagram who have hundreds of thousands that's dedicated to teaching you how to edit in CapCut. That's how I learned how to split myself in a screen. Follow others. Start unfollowing. If you come on social media and this person is complaining again about their haters or some other shit, unfollow. Coming on social media, who you follow definitely affects your mood. Start following positive people. You trying to grow your crafting business, follow crafters who are doing good and you want to be like and are growing their businesses too. You want to learn how to edit, start following accounts that's teaching you how to edit. All of this, it's free out there. It's free out there. I don't think there's anything that you could think of that you can ask a question that somebody has not created either a reel on Instagram or a full-on tutorial here on YouTube. It's there. This is the year we're going to be paying attention and we're going to be learning. If you have it to pay someone to teach you or to pay for a little bit extra, then do it. But if right now you're starting, you ain't got none of it, take the time and do that research. You can learn. And let me tell you something. I figured out that I am definitely at the age now where I'll be calling my kids to help with technology. So it's going to take a little bit more patience. And if you're that type of person, just find the time to sit down in a corner and relax and start practicing. You might not get it the first time. You might not get it the first 15 times. But if you keep going and not give up, you're going to get it. I'm not saying you ain't going to be frustrated. Because I know I'll be frustrated, ready to throw all this shit out the window. But you don't give up. I didn't throw it out the window. I walked away and I came back and I started again. You can do it. Oh, I don't follow. Especially my business page, if you're not positive, if you're not doing good things, if you're not crafting, if you're not teaching me something, I'm not following you. Right. Even the simplest things. And that's why I say, even if something, because before I used to think, nobody needs to know something so simple. There's somebody out there that does. There is somebody out there that does. Create the video. And that's what used to hold me back, because I thought I needed to have elaborate projects, big projects. You don't. If you bought something and you don't even know how to use it, still unbox it and set it up on camera and make a video. You just put the video as unboxing. When you unboxing it, you talk about this is new, you haven't used it, I'm just showing you guys, blah, 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 and that's it. As you learn to use it, then you create more content. It does not have to be complicated. It don't have to be hard, and you don't have to be an expert. You don't have to be an expert. There you go. Now, also, our social media strategies. We definitely going over that, because one of my biggest mistakes last year was just coming on. I just come on live and I'll just talk and I'll hang. I had no strategy. We can't do that. If you really want to make money, yes. When building a community, it's helpful. So when it came to building my community, me continuously showing up definitely did that. Definitely did that. But did I get any money? No. I got sales because Etsy kind of pushes stuff itself, and I also post my stuff on Pinterest, and I got customers from that. I did a few things on Instagram, but for me, I think I was just having fun all of 2024. Just coming, showing up, talking, hanging out, going live, just sitting down. That's it. That's it. You need to have some sort of strategy. If you plan on going live, what are you going live for? What is your goal for this live? Do you just want to show people what you're doing? You want to show people what you're capable of? You want to show people what you're selling? Well, then make sure you mention where they could get it from. What you're selling. Talk about the cost. Everything. Talk about affiliate links. First off, we'll get into affiliate links. Your Instagram post. What is it doing? Even if it's just today, I showed my setup. Oh, I just fed the machines. I showed them cutting, and then I was done. But I also made sure I had under there, if you want to learn how to set up these machines, comment Cricut, and I'm going to send you the link. That there was a strategy behind that. Now people saw what I'm doing, and now I can get views off the video for anybody who wanted to learn how to do it. We need some strategies. Don't just throw shit out there. Now, if you have a post of you just working and making stuff in your shop, you can post that, put a little music behind it, and in the caption just mention, today I'm just working on orders. Make sure you tell people where to go. Link is in my bio if you have to. This is where you can purchase. You want to show you going shopping? Guys, I'm going shopping today, going to Michael's, pick up supplies because I need to make those cake toppers. At the bottom, link in my bio if you want to go to my... We need strategies behind everything we do. Right. Manychat. Yes. So Manychat, Manychat. Manychat, you, child, is it $12? I never remember what the hell I be paying every month. Manychat is a monthly fee though, but Manychat is very good because Manychat links to your Instagram and I believe your Facebook. I only use it for Instagram. And it's an automation that's set up. You can set up for each post. You can choose a trigger word. So for today's post, my trigger word was Cricut. It's a lot of mail. Oh my God. When the last time we checked the mail? I have no idea. Put all of it on my bed. So my trigger word today was Cricut. So I selected the trigger word. You select your response. There's multiple types of automation. And that way, if anybody comments Cricut under that post where I told them to, a link, a message goes straight to their DMs. And in the app, I set up what I want to go to the DM. So you put the message, video here, and you add the link to the video. So you can add the link to purchase. So think about if your post went viral today, and let's say 1,000 people commented and wanted to know, I don't know, I made this cupcake right here. This is a fake cupcake for you to take pictures with your cupcake toppers, right? Say I made this, I posted a reel, it went viral, and let's say 2,000 people commented and they liked it and they wanted to buy it. So this is where Manychat comes in handy because I could not respond to all of those people one by one myself with the link to purchase. So you have Manychat is set up. You have your trigger word. You put that in the comments or you even say it in the video. Comment, and I know y'all have seen it before. Comment, learn, and I'll send you the link to the tutorial, something like that. So that's where Manychat comes in handy. So if you don't have it, that's another good thing to get. Put here, look, empty this. And put some ice and some soda in here for me. Right. So, thank you kindly. So Manychat, your email list, I use MailChimp. So here's the thing with email list and growing your email list. It's not easy, but the easiest way to grow an email list is to offer something for free. Easiest. Nowadays, especially the beginning of the year, people are unsubscribing to everything in their email. So you got to give them a reason to come. So you have a freebie. Sign up. This is, I'll send you a link to a free file or something like that. You know what I'm saying? People want freeness. There's no way around it. People want freeness. I offer, so I have a, on my blog, usually, well, I use my email for everything. Yes, a lead magnet, right? So learn what? anything about Manychat, it's helpful too. And there are videos with tutorials that I need to watch too, because there's so much automation you can set up in there. I'd be lost. I use the same one every time because that's all I know right now. I need to learn more. Thank you. Get me a straw. I think I have like rubber ones in that little cabinet. As I was saying, yeah. Offer something for free. I offer free SVGs and printables. I usually do it every week, but with my YouTube challenge that I gave myself in December, I have not been able to do anything. So I'm gonna get back to it. So I usually offer free printables, SVGs, like on Fridays. On the blog, like when you create a blog, you can create a page that has a password. It's password protected. So when you sign up for my email list, you get that password to get in there and see all of the past free files that are available. And then I also just update people with YouTube. Like tomorrow, I'm going to make a post about crafting and chatting, our first episode. I'm going to send that in an email. And it's just hard to keep up. But I would also say Chat GPT. That's a lifesaver, child. I'm not a creative writer. I use Chat GPT to write my email titles, my emails, my blog posts, my Etsy descriptions.
I see the paper ones and this one that belongs in.
Give me a paper one. My Shopify descriptions. Utilize ChatGPT.
You talking about this?
No, that's big. That's like the boba straws. I don't want that one. So utilize ChatGPT to help you with any kind of writing that you need, okay? But also make sure once it generates something for you, read through it and just add in little tidbits in your voice. You know what I'm saying? Make people know, change things up, the way you talk, add that in there too. Thank you. So ChatGPT is another app to get. You can pay, but it is a free version, and I've only used the free version. But the free version, you're limited to like, I think 10 questions per day. I'll wait till tomorrow for more. I already paid for enough. Also, to another app that you need to have is Canva. If you're not designing in Canva at this, unless you're using like Photoshop or something like that, which is very expensive compared to Canva, get in Canva. So Canva, MailChimp, Manychat, and ChatGPT. Let's get them. So we can get our shit together. Now, if you're not familiar with Canva, it's basically a designing app, right? You can, the flyer for today, design in Canva. If you have no designing skills, all of the templates are there. You just drag and drop. You could just bring in your pictures, drop it in there, change up the names, put in your name, put in your information, or you can start from scratch. Also, too, to the people with the email list that you're trying to grow it or you're trying to start one, go in Canva to create your freebies. Go in Canva to create your freebies. But I also want to mention with Canva, you don't own things, okay? You don't own them. Can you sell things from Canva? Yes, if you design from scratch or you changed up their design. If you take their full design and just save and sell, you can't do that. If you create your logo in Canva, you don't own it. So don't do it. Unless it's some kind of secondary logo that you're using for pictures or something, don't create your logo in Canva. Either get someone to do it or get your behind in Illustrator or something like that and create it from scratch. You don't own your logo. Those logos that's in Canva. No, you don't. If you create that in Canva, you don't own it. Don't do it. So you can design things. Any of their pre-designs you can use, but you can't sell. So let's say you wanted to create, let's say chip bags. Chip bags are very common. If Canva already had a chip bag design in there and you use it, you don't own it. You can't sell it. The pre-made logos, no. I also heard if you use their stuff in there, I don't know if it's 100% true, but if you build it from scratch too, I don't think you own that either. So I don't know. For my logo for when I first started and the craft print, I paid someone to do it. So when it comes to the from scratch, I will say research it, but I've heard. But I know for a fact the pre-made you don't own. The from scratch, double check. So if you can find somebody, and Fiverr, Fiverr. So the Fiverr app is an app where you find freelancers. If you want somebody to create a logo for you, go on Fiverr and pay someone to do it. They start from $5 and up. You can look through their work. You can look through their ratings. Let's say you wanted somebody to write emails for you if we didn't have ChatGPT. Get on there. There'll be freelancers. So basically, you'll find freelancers for everything. You want somebody to create some SVG files for you, they could do that. You want somebody to create T-shirts for you, they could do that. They could do all of it. You'll find a freelancer on there. And also, too, if you have services that you think people are going to utilize, you can go and sell on Canva, too. You can be a freelancer on Canva and make some extra money. Try it out. Try it out. Hold on, I'm writing notes, okay? So basically, guys, this is what we're all gonna go over. Before we go for the night, one thing I want to know is, what are your biggest struggles right now? So those are the things I want to focus on first. So I need y'all to tell me so I can know to work on it. In the meantime, I'm just gonna write down my notes to put in there. You still don't see? So there you go. Yeah, do it from scratch using their elements. You still don't own it. It sucks. Organizing your workspace. What's the issue with organizing? Is it that you don't have the space? You're trying to make space in a smaller space? Recording content. I didn't bring my notebook with me though. Smart. Staying consistent. Recording content. So I'm just going to over little tips, but I will elaborate on different episodes. When it comes to recording content, especially when you're beginning, not buckling down on one craft. My head and anxiety feels like, what do I make next, or how to keep making? So you need to focus. Focus on creating. So start recording, just press record first. That's how I'm going to tell y'all to start out. You're not wanting to do any of it. I think we're part of that, Andrina, like you just being more on all channels, especially when you see, for you are more of like a leader. When you start seeing people paying attention and needing that help, especially when you see people needing that help, I think that's when you're going to get more into it too. You have too much space to the areas they need to be. You're going to have to break it down piece by piece. I'm recording content again, so most people finish what I start. So editing, completing projects. I'm going to tell y'all a little hard truth before we start. The hardest truth is, you got to be real with yourself and no more excuses. So I am the queen of excuses. I'm not going to lie to you. So when I say these things, I'm not saying it just to one person, just to y'all. This is for all of us. It's time to cut the bullshit. If you really, really want to grow your business, to grow as a crafter, we got to cut the excuses and get shit done. When I started like really stopping myself from the nonsense and realized like I want more out of this. Like I really want to like create an income and not just spend. Right now, my sister and I are spending out of our pockets to keep the business afloat. It is not making money to keep itself afloat. So I need to get out of that. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to procrastination, I think a lot of us have that. But part of that is getting out of our head and stopping the shit. Because I've noticed I can watch a million motivational videos. People could talk to me. I could want it, and then I'll still be doing it. You have to be ready to cut the shit. It's like with weight loss. I have every excuse when it comes to it. But when I finally realized, I am sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I'm gonna get up and work out and get it done, that's when progress was made. So we're going to have to get out of our heads Stop at the excuses, and from today, you're ready to work. You gotta be ready. So we have the planners, and this is the easy part. I can tell you what I need to fix. I can tell you how to fix it. All of that stuff. You can do the research and all of that shit. Just sit right here and you do nothing. After today, you got to tell yourself it's time to work. It is time to work. So before we leave today, everybody, if you post once a week, this week you're posting twice a week. If you post twice a week, we're going up. We're moving it up. You're going to start off slow. I don't give a shit if you've never edited. I don't care if you've never recorded. Record something and post it. When we come back, we're going to start with, it's not going to be live. It's going to be a pre-made video. Also, too, let me know if y'all prefer lives than pre-made videos. Let me know. We might have to switch it up like that. I'm okay with that. I will have the video. That video will be our next step, what we're doing for that week. But we're also following up with where we at. So, if you don't post consistently enough, we're done in that shit this year. Also, too, if you're new here, I curse a little bit, and I'm stern as shit. I don't have time for the game. We're not there anymore. We're not kids. We're grown. No more of the nonsense. It's time to work. You tired? So the hell am I. We gonna do it a little bit tired and then go to bed. Y'all prefer lives? Really? Then pre-recorded? That's a little easier for me. You know that? I think we'll just keep it live then. It is. It is. I am rough. So I do tell people I'm rough around the edges. And I'm very real. One of my goals that's not a crafting goal is to fix my teeth. So by the end of this year, your girl won't fix her teeth. You see how people be joking about the missing side too? It's getting fixed. Look at this. And that's another thing, guys. Be real. Be yourself. Don't think that you see craft. I'm knocking against the damn table. Sometimes you see crafters in craft rooms and it look like pretty and perfect and nice and da-da-da-da-da. That shit don't gotta be that way, okay? Be yourself. You curse a little, curse a little. Give people a warning and they know ahead of time. You like to be in your craft room in sweatpants and slippers. Just make sure you clean the boo-boo out your eye and the shit in your nose and just fix your hair neatly. Just don't come on like a bum, but do what you gotta do. Let people know, but be yourself. Also, too, I think sometimes people feel like, well, I'm not funny, and you don't gotta be. Be yourself. For the people who don't like it, those are not your people. They're not gonna buy from you any friggin' way. So if they unfollow you and they leave, who cares? You're not even gonna support me. Be the person that you are, so the people that are for you, they're going to gravitate towards you and come. So it's time to relax. We're gonna be ourselves. And since y'all said live, I guess it's live. We will have to do live, no pre-recorded content. So my pre-recorded content will be my tutorials and stuff like that. So the first step is be yourself. Be yourself. At the end of the day, most of our goals is to be consistent, to create a schedule, and we're going to do that. Every Sunday, we're going to meet up and be that. But today, what I want you to start is you got to post. I need to see content. And the thing is, I can't look at everybody else's. So don't come on here next week and lie to me and say you did it and you didn't. Because if you're lying, then I can't help you. This ain't going to work if you're going to lie. So I need everyone to post this week. When y'all come back, you should tell me. I posted 2 reels. I posted 3, girl. I don't post that often, but this time I posted 3. I need you to do a little more. I don't want you thinking hard about it. We're going to get into the technical issues. We have a whole friggin' year. And when this year is over, guess what? We still trying to craft up in 2026 because we want to keep getting better. And honestly, the end goal, we need money. I don't care how greedy it may think. It may sound, you just want money, you want to make money. How the hell else you expect me to pay the bills? How you want me to keep on the light? How you want me to buy the supplies to make the shit? You want a cake topper? I gotta buy glue. I gotta buy a glue gun. I gotta buy paper. I gotta buy the friggin' machine to cut it. At the end of the day, we gotta make money. And then you want to be able to buy all of this shit, sell your shit, and then have some profit. Hello. When do I start one-on-one paid membership part? So the membership I am working on, because I always tell people I don't like to have memberships that people have to pay for, and I'm not giving you more than what you're already getting. So I'm working on what I will be giving and doing differently with the membership people compared to here. So my goal is to start by February and have all of that all together. But it's definitely what you're getting here will be a little more. So you see how we can go live. You can, like if I say, I need you to post 2 next week. And when we come back, let me know if you did. For membership people, I'm actually going to be looking to see if you did. I'm not waiting for you to tell me. So I'm going to be watching your content. I'm actually going to like go over your like, okay, so let's say you're in a membership and you post it, and next week you come in here. Nay, did I see you recording in the dark? We're going to address it. All right, next time I need you to do this. I need you to go outside, or I need you to wait till the daytime and post it at daytime. If you can't get the ring light, this is what you got to do. So for membership wise, it'll be more help, more detailed help where I'm really looking at your shit, you know, because I cannot watch everybody else's own. On laser machines, which one do you have? So I'm good with the X tool right now. I can help out with the X tool. I still remember with the Glowforge, if you have a Glowforge, I still remember some of it, even though I don't use the Glowforge. And also too, to anybody that's getting into the influencer field of crafting, this is where your consistency and your content, cut the bullshit. And also, if you want to be an influencer, don't just want to be an influencer because you get free stuff. It's not good enough, child. You got to really enjoy creating and teaching and stuff like that, and then you're getting it. X tool and we. So I don't have the We Create. They are emailing me, but I don't know if I want to get it. And I'll DM you, because I have issues with how they're going to use the content. Like, you can't be using my videos for promotional videos and I'm not getting paid. I'm not happy about that. So I don't know if I'm going to work with them. But I'm good with X tool. But also, too, if you want to get into the influencer field, this is where the content and consistency comes in handy. Can you make money as an influencer in the crafting field? Yes, you can. They have their own software. It's called, I forgot. But if you go on their website, you could download it. But they have their own. Every laser company has their own software. But anyway, you can get paid. You can get paid well. Certain companies, most companies have NDA, so you can't even tell. But the most I've gotten paid so far, and I know I could get more, was $1,000 for a reel. And I think I did 3 stories, and I charged them $1,000. So you can make money out there. On top of that, it's up to you to agree to free product if you want it. Most people say don't take free product in exchange for a reel, right? But if it's something you want, why not? If it's something you were going to pay for, why not? So for me being consistent and stuff, I've gotten a lot of, I think this one I got for free. And I think a maker and the Explore 3, I didn't pay for. I got that for free. All of my X2 laser machines, my Cricut AutoPress, my Cricut Venture, the big Cricut Venture, all of that was given to me by Cricut and X2. So being consistent, you could be selling your products, you could be working as an influencer, you could be getting paid to make reels and content. You can also reach out. I haven't done it yet because I'm a little nervous, but you could reach out to just regular companies and find out how to work with them. But you have to be ready to pitch yourself and tell them like what you can do for them, because they're sending you free product, but what are you giving them back? They're giving you, let's say, a laser, right? Let's say X2. What are you giving them? So it has to be an even exchange. Now for us, we're promoting their products. We're getting customers. Do they believe you could get them customers? If they see you posting once every year, no. Andrea, what? Why are you scared? It's so easy. Text me. You have my number. If they offer you free, wait. Take it if you want it. But you also need to look at what they're using. I only agree to them using, or I only agree to me posting on my social media channels. I do not agree to them using it on their channels to promote. That in that case, I need to get paid. That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead, Precious Delights Canada. I'm still nervous to reach out to companies, but my goal this year is to reach out to companies that are not craft related. I want like household things like that. Andrina, it's just like you're doing the silhouette. Screen record your inside the design software. And here's the thing. Since you don't know how to use it, make that your first video. I haven't used this before, but I'm going in and I'm learning these simple things. Set up the camera just like when you're putting together the stuff. Just in your head, think of the laser as the silhouette. And the same way you do it, do the same for the laser content. I just don't. I don't agree to them using my stuff to promote. I don't know. I'm gonna email them and see how it goes. But I've been, and also too, it's continual diode lasers. I don't want to continue piling up diode lasers in here. I need a CO2 laser. I need somebody to send me a CO2 laser. I don't plan on buying another laser until I move. So if unless somebody send me one, give me a CO2 laser. I need to cut some acrylic again. Reach out and get 3 companies for supplies and equipment. Reach out to the companies, y'all. Oh, this is grape ginger ale. I was drinking water earlier. But anyway, so I didn't finish writing my notes. This is what I wanted to give y'all. Hold on. This is what I wanted to give y'all before we leave. What else did I go over? See, I forgot. I should have kept writing. You're new to all this and just starting out. Make that your content. The main thing you need, you have a phone and you just need a phone stand that can, not just like not just a regular stand, like something that can be like overhead where you can record your hands working on the table like that. So you want to try to get some of those. They have really affordable ones on Amazon. I use Arkon, Arkon. I have a link in my bio. And guys, remember to tell people what you're selling. I come live, I joke around, I hang out, and I totally forget. Like, people will come on and leave that are new and never even know that I have a YouTube channel. They never know I have an Etsy shop, blog, nothing. I want to remind y'all to keep promoting. Keep promoting. My lighting, you need affordable lighting. What do you consider affordable? Listen here. Go on Amazon. These lights that I bought, I think they were pretty affordable. Let me get you the exact price. Why am I getting? Let me go to Amazon real quick. I don't want to stay too late because I still got work to do, and tomorrow I am working in the office. Let me see. This is just showing me that I definitely need to quit it with ordering on Amazon. Let me just type in light and I'll tell you. So these 2 panels, they're from Newer. It was $128 for the 2 panels. And then the ring light, I recently got a ring light. This ring light was $159. Also, too, I just want y'all to know I just got these. All this time I've been recording, I wasn't using. You could literally record by a window and have like a lamp that's really bright. That's what I used to do. And record with that until you're able to buy light. Any kind of light. So I have the ring light right here. I have a panel light here and a panel light on the other side to give me lighting because it's very dark in here right now. I have one of those living rooms where they didn't put the light fixtures in there. If you're in New York, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? So like the kitchen, the bathroom, the hallways, but the bedrooms don't have a light. But there's a socket to link the light. Just retarded. But anyway, so I have a ring light behind me and 2 panel lights. Now, So I'm going to end today's live at that. I think that everybody understand what Craft Up is, what we're going to be doing, how we're going to do it. I am switching now because you guys don't want pre-recorded content. Y'all prefer live. So we're going to keep it live. I have the Cricut 360 lamp. It's in my room, but I don't really use it either. Your apps, guys. Also, too, it sounds like a lot, and I'm not going to lie to you. It is a lot. But you're going to take it one step at a time. So pick the platform you want to work on first. Get a little bit more consistent, then we're going to move on to your next platform. So for everyone here, I know to record a video straight out is going to be a lot for just this week. So we're going to focus on two pieces of content. I don't care. One could be a reel. Stories are not included. It could be a reel or it could be a carousel post on Instagram. Carousels basically are like 2 or more pictures in your post. Don't ever post just one picture unless it's just like a flyer you need to post. Post 3 and up. If you haven't, when you take a picture, for instance, this cupcake, you're going to take a picture of the cupcake, take an above angle, take a side angle, take one with the cupcake topper in there, a little something, something, switch it up. Thank you so much. Have a good night, Marie. A floor lamp or a table lamp. I don't use any lamp. I use light panels. I have a video also. You're welcome. I have a video showing the unboxing of the ring light and both panels from Newer from Amazon. So, 2 pieces of content. I see some of y'all leaving already. Do not come back next week without 2 pieces of content. And you're going to tell me what it was. And then we'll discuss more into it. But next week, we're going to be more focused on how we're going to plan out to get that done. So this week, I just want y'all putting at least 2 pieces of stuff on your Instagram. Also, don't just randomly post any old shit. It needs to be something that you're selling. We're trying to bring in the money while we're doing all of this. If you do not sell yet, you're going to be posting about the process of getting there, what you're thinking about selling, what you're researching, what you're doing, what you're watching, what you're changing, what you're working on. That's what I want to see. Marie, even if it's not a video, post a picture. It can be of your craft space. You plan on improving it. So this is where you're going to work on things. I want you to post something. Leaving it blank, nothing at all, because you keep saying that I don't have the perfect equipment. I don't have the perfect light. I don't have the person this. I don't have the... Stop doing that. You're going to post from the beginning. As you grow, your people will grow with you. That's why I think I also have a community. People have seen what I started from. My first lives, like crafting and chatting, I came on just anyhow, talking, chewing. I didn't even introduce myself, nothing. And now it's worked up too. Like, I think I'm somebody's television anchor when I come into the lives. So you want your community to grow with you. Post. 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 Also, too, when I give an assignment, I don't want to hear, I don't think I can. No, I'm going to try. That's the most. And even that, I'm a little iffy about. I'm going to do it. Even if it stresses you the hell out, you're going to do it. Because this here is going to stress you. Once you decide to start making this a business and not just having fun and just posting to post or not just crafting to craft, here comes the stress. All of the lives will be saved. All of my lives are saved on my page. Exactly. Nay, that's a good one. I always tell people that. Thank you so much, because I didn't even think to say that. Reintroduce yourself to your social media platforms. You don't have a picture, you got a couple of days to get in your house and take a cute little selfie. Who are you? What do you do? What do you plan on doing? What you sell? What you plan on selling? Tell me about you. Put that on your page. And here's the thing. Tag me in it. On Instagram. Tag me so I could read y'all bio. I want to meet the crafter. So tag me so I could read about it. All the lives are going to be saved. Especially now because there's no pre-recorded content for Craft Up. You're in Greece. Hello. How are you? What time of the day is it over there? You just did a new one and pinned it. That's what. Pin them. That's Nay. You just helping out here today. You don't need no one-on-ones. You don't need it. Pin it. Keep it at the top of your page. So, Tag me in your intro videos. I love y'all, but don't tag me in everything. I just want to see the intro videos. Use the hashtag CraftUp2025. Not 2024. Even though I slipped. 2025. Hashtag CraftUp2025. Use the hashtag on all of the things that you're doing to improve. I could just click on the hashtag and we go to it. Instagram no longer allows you to follow hashtags like they used to. So we're going to have to go to the hashtags ourselves to interact with each other's content. So if you did not, I want you to write down your goals for this year. Next week, we're breaking them down into monthly and weekly goals so we could get little pieces and get it done. Your stats. I need all your numbers written down. You come back next week. Most people did it today. If you didn't do it, write down your number. We need to be able to compare to something. And then you have 2 pieces of content you have to post. I don't care what the hell it is. If you haven't introduced yourself in a long time, intro. If you do an intro, tag me at the craft print. You can't think of content today. I keep telling y'all. Y'all here with my crazy ass? That's your content. That is your content. Will I yell at you if you didn't? Yes, I will. Yes, you will get yelled at. We're not joking anymore. We're not playing anymore. It's time to stop the excuses. Stop the shit. Stop the madness. We need to make money. That's the end goal. We are growing our emailing list. We're growing our social platforms. We're getting subscribers, followers, all for it to equal up to an income. So we can't play around no more. We've been playing too much. We have fun. It's time to work. Will we have fun during the work? Yes, but it'll be more work than fun. I'm not lying to nobody. I'm not telling you I'm about to give y'all a get-rich-quick scheme. If I knew how to get rich quick, I would have been out of here. I'd have been rich and gone. Y'all wouldn't have seen me. So, we're going to work. We're going to work. Okay? And then I will follow up with you guys next week. You want to keep making. Look at you giving. I don't want to ever hear that you don't know what to post. You don't have an example of what kind of content name. Ever. Ever. Your homework? Andrina, you don't even need homework. If you're not subscribed to Andrina's Creations, y'all do that because we're going to help our girl get to her 100K because she's almost there. And we're going to help her get there. Another thing is, I think next week I'm going to take down everybody's YouTube account so I could put it in kind of a roundup blog post so we could like all subscribe to each other's YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You need homework. You're going to get your ass beat. Natia. I just gave everybody the same homework. Why you ain't hear it? What's going on? You ain't paying attention in here. I need a laser video. I need a laser video from you, Andrina. That's what I need. Also, too, if you're new here, there are some people who are going to get yelled at, right? Don't think this bitch is crazy. I'm not even commenting. Still comment. The people who really get yelled at know me, know me. They probably met me already. They know I'm nuts. And they're okay with it. So if y'all see me screaming at Natia and thinking, what the hell is going on here? I'm running from this bitch. It's okay. She know me. And she like to get yelled at. There are some people who are going to get yelled at. That's because I already know they're okay with getting yelled at. Don't run and think, I'm out of here. This bitch is nuts. I am nuts, but I care. I'm not saying I'm not crazy. I'm batshit crazy. Something is wrong in here, but I'm still your favorite crafter, and I'm still going to help you. Because that's what I'm here for, okay? Now, I need one laser video from you.
I don't care if it's you taking it out the box. I don't care if it's you just playing around in the software of one of them. I need one. Let's go. Natia, do you have a YouTube? And are you starting one? But that's it. Y'all already know. Also, too, if you wrote down your numbers and your goals, there goes your post. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Everyone, you need to post. I need 2 pieces of content. Only if you don't post often. If you're somebody who posts twice a week already, I need you to up it to 3 times a week this week. Let's go. Andrina, you could do a Meet the Maker for Instagram since you want to bring that back. But I want you to do a Meet the Maker video reel introducing yourself. Scratch that. I'm going to challenge y'all. I don't want intros to be post. I want y'all to make a video introducing yourself and upload it as a reel. That's your video. Tag me. I want to see them. So what I'm going to do, I can repost your video introduction and tag you in my stories. Let's go. You've been watching from the bushes. Creating with Tuck. Well, then I need that introduction video. I need you to tag me so I can see it. And I can repost the people who are actually serious. If you're serious, you said you want to get consistent. Y'all said y'all want to be able to create this content. This is the goal. That nobody should be complaining about a video introduction. Because you're tired of the bull and you're ready to get it together. So, video intro on Instagram. And guess what? You post that video on Facebook. Cross-post it everywhere. Introduce yourself on video. No excuses. Tag me because I want to see it. I don't want to hear it. When we come back next week, you're in trouble if you ain't do it. Video introduction. Let's go. Andrino's better off just doing the laser. So, 1 post is your video intro. Your second post, and that needs to be by Wednesday, the latest. Don't be coming in here introducing yourself on Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday y'all coming in this live and I did it yesterday. No, I need beginning of the week. You have Monday, Tuesday, you're pushing it. But I'm going to give you till Wednesday because some of you might be a little nervous and you're going to have to redo the video. We have work schedule, we have children, we have husbands, we have wives, we got shit going on. So I'm giving y'all till Wednesday. I need an intro reel. Don't want to hear it. You got 3 pimples in your face, you can't show your face. Then your reel should start off with, I got 3 freaking pimples, but Shondell told me I got to do this intro, so here I go introducing myself. And do you know those videos are usually better than, hey guys, my name is Andrina, and this is who I am. Come in, be funny. Make me laugh. Something relatable. I hate making reels, but I'm here to introduce myself because this year, I'm going to craft up. There goes your content. You got to introduce the 3 pimples on the reels if you have to. Guess what? Create the video, put it in CapCut, and there you go. You see all of this on my face here? You ain't gonna see that because I'm gonna just edit that shit up and make my face look nice and smooth in CapCut and throw it right on up there. And another thing, we showing up like how we want people to consider our business. You want people to take your business serious, or you want them to think, oh, this is just some stupid hobby she doing on the side? You gotta show up serious in order for people to take your business serious. So guess what? Ain't no fucking head tie, ain't no bonnets, ain't no none of that shit. Fix your hair. Fix yourself. Put on something nice and clean and not wrinkled and make a video. No more of that shit. I used to do it all the time. Just whatever the hell I got on, I just come on the live and I'm talking and we hanging. And it's a good time. It is. But that's part of where it just looked like, oh, you just here to have fun. You ain't serious about making money. So we're going to take our business serious so people take it serious. You're going to show up for your business the way you want people to show up for you. You want your customers to be slackers and don't pay? You want them to bash your business, or you want them to be professional? You want them to pay, come in. Just like you walk in the goddamn store, you got to buy that shit first, get your shit go, and then you talk about it later. That's what we want. So we're going to show up how we want our customers to show up. We want them to take our business serious. We got to be serious. When you look good, you do good. What do you put on when you're nervous? Let me tell you, you ain't got to dress up. You don't got to be extra. You got to be crazy. Just be clean and neat. That's all. Clean and neat. I don't smile because I got more gums than teeth. It don't look good. I don't usually smile. It's okay if you don't smile. I never smile. The only time you get a smile is when I'm laughing. You make me laugh, and that's it. Smiling in videos and pictures, I don't do it. I look like Mr. Ed, and now I have some more teeth missing, so it's probably Mr. Ed after somebody punched him in the goddamn mouth and he lost half his teeth. Ain't happening for me. But for those who do smile, smile. Not me. I'm just going to always be presentable. I'm going to be fixing my hair. I went and got my eyebrows done because I know I was coming on here. I put on a little bit of, you know, looking clean, looking like like, you know, I have a mother. That's all you got to do. The camera scares you. Well, so does making money. Because you want to make some money. We ain't got no more. I said no excuses. You trying to introduce yourself to your peoples or not? If not, you don't care to ever show your face, then post a picture with your thing. But you trying to get people to know you, you trying to build a community, do it and don't tell me no shit. We said we're done with the excuses. We understand that we got to work hard and we're going to work. Is that not what we said? I'm starting to see some of y'all bringing the excuses already. You got a nice smile. I actually was going to Photoshop your smile on my mouth. I really was. So, yeah, I don't want to hear it. I'm not even staying on the live anymore because I'm starting to see a little bit of excuses slipping in. You know, somebody told me I look like Sanaa Lathan before. Ooh, maybe it's true. Maybe I could do some impersonations for birthdays. But anyway, for real, I need video introduction. I need you to tag me on Instagram so I can see it. If you don't do a video introduction, you just do a picture, just know I'm going to be pissed off, but still tag me in it because I need to see it. And that's not your only piece of content. I need at least one more piece of content for the week for those who don't post often. If you know you post twice a week already, then your job is 3 times next week. Promote your shit. Now, before we go, y'all know what the next holiday is, right? Valentine's Day. Start pushing your Valentine's Day content. That's what I was cutting. I got some shit over here. I was cutting a bunch of shit over here. Get your Valentine's Day content out. If you go in the store and you see some things and the first thing you think is, I know they're not selling Valentine's Day stuff already, Christmas, then you should be too. Stop going in the store like you're a customer. Start thinking like you're the business. If you see them already putting out Easter, you need to start promoting your Easter products. So let's go. Valentine's Day things should be posted this week with your intro. Creating with Tuck. That's what I want to hear. Also, too, make sure y'all tag me in these intros because if there's somebody on Instagram I'm not following, I want to make sure I'm following you guys too. Valentine's Day and Ramadan is coming up. Let's go. Galentine's is just getting way more popular. Galentine's Day brunches are everywhere. Create stuff for that. Let's go. Also, just one more. I keep saying one more thing. This is why my lives just be never ending. I just want to remind you guys too. It just left my head what I wanted to remind. What the? Y'all know I really forgot what I was gonna say. It was about Galentine, was it? No, I already said Galentine. It was something else that came in my head after Galentine's. I need to take some vitamins or something. This is not good. Whenever it comes to me, I'll let y'all know. That's probably God telling me shut the hell up and go get your work done that you need to get done because you got to work in the morning. I got to go in the office. Fudge. Assignment is due. I'll see y'all next Sunday. We will be doing Craft Up as a live series now. And that's a reminder to listen to your customers. Lunchtime live. No, my boss is taking us out to lunch tomorrow, so I won't be able to do a lunch break live. And I don't even want to. But anyway, that's a whole other story. Have a good night. Get to work. We got a lot of work to do. But we going to do it. And we going to get through it. And we going to grow. And basically, what does that mean? We're going to craft up. This is the year of the craft up. Okay? Now, make sure y'all following the craft print on all platforms. And you're getting your glitter and metallic cardstock along with your acetate sheets from thecraftprintshop.com. Peace in the Middle East. Rain in Spain.